Okay, so if you open up the cut into bodies, we'll have a look at an interesting little feature. So you see we've got a sketch here already created for you, so you don't have to go to that bother. So if we do an extruded cut using that sketch, and we cut through all, and click OK. You see we get this up because we're now actually splitting this into two separate bodies, if you like. It's asking you which bodies do you want to keep. Do you want to keep all the bodies or just a selected body, so you can kind of keep half or all of it. So we're going to keep all the bodies. So click OK, and now we've got our two separate bodies, cut extrude 1 and cut extrude 2 on that. Okay, so once we've got those two, what we can actually do is if we go up here to the solid bodies folder and right click on that, we can actually insert into new part. So we can select that body and actually create a new part with it. So if we come along here, I'll just save it onto the desktop for onto a better spot. I'll call this one clamp top. So clamp top, and save that one. So save our documents there on that. So it's asking me to save everything once I've done that. So if I go back to the cut into bodies part again, and if I right click on the second cut extrude, we can do the same again. Insert into new part. There comes a new part, and we call this one clamp bottom. And save it on the desktop as well. So we've got two parts. So once we've got those two parts, and if I kind of look here, you can see we've got a clamp top, clamp bottom, and we've still got our cut into base. Okay. So once we've got that, we can kind of create a new assembly. So make new assembly from that part. So click OK. So we'll start off with the clamp bottom. Okay. And if I just do a little graphics preview on that. So I kind of click on the little green check mark, it'll throw it into the center point, and when I insert my component again and do the clamp top, again if I select the little green check mark, it'll throw it, and both of them are fixed in that location. You see, because they're related to that, so both of them are fixed there, so that's happy days. We've got our little assembly created on that. Now if we go back to the source part, so we've now got an assembly, and I'd probably name that before I go out of it, so just kind of save that again on the desktop. I'll call that one so I'll call that one clamp assembly and save that one. I want to show you what else you can kind of do. So once we've got the original, and you need to keep this original source part. Okay, so if we go to this one, what we can actually do is if we kind of select the sketch on the bottom of that, if I go normal 2, and if I do a little circle on that, so if I make those two equal, and make them 13 mil diameter, and we do a exit sketch and extrude cut and through all. So you can see it's going to go through all, but instead of actually going through both of them, let's say we just wanted to kind of go through this one but through all of this one. So you can, what you can do down here in the feature scope is just uncheck auto select, which is going to select everything, and you can actually select the body. So this is the part I just wanted to go through. Don't want it to go through everything. So click OK on that. And if I spin that around, you see we get our little hole, and it's just kind of gone through that one solid body. Okay. So if I go across and look at my clamp bottom, you can see my clamp bottom has it, my clamp top hasn't updated. Well, it's updated because there's nothing kind of changed with that. So I'll go back to my cut bodies again, and if I select the top surface and do a little sketch on the top surface, and draw a circle in here. Couple of lines straight down. And do a little trim on that. And then convert the entities of that edge, and then do, oops, sorry, okay, that, and then do trim on that, and pop in a little dimension there. We'll make this 7.5, we'll make it slightly bigger, sort of a clearance hole if you like on that. 7.5, and click OK, and then we can kind of mirror this, I suppose, to the far side. Just draw the center line in there, and we mirror the entities to mirror those. Mirror about that, and isometric. And we can do an extrude cut on this one again, through all. And again, if we remove the auto select wants to send it through everything. And just say, well, we only wanted to go through this top bit. Click OK, and we get that nice little slot on the top. I save that one, and then go to clamp top. You see my clamp top's updated, my clamp bottom's updated, and we go to our assembly then. So looking at the rebuild, yeah, rebuild, because we've made a few changes to it. And you can see that's my assembly with my little parts. So a nice little feature, a handy little kind of tool on that now for creating parts. So one to kind of think about and possibly use that on occasion.